The Acer KB272 G0bi 27-in monitor, a 1920 by 1080 IPS panel running at 120 Hz with a 1 ms response time, lands on your desk looking like it should cost more than it does. Which is exactly the point, because the listing leans hard on the word Incredibles to sell you a panel that's still Full HD in 2026. Before you buy, the thing to check is whether motion clarity matters more than pixel density here. The adaptive sync support, FreeSync compatible. Spec matches your graphics card's refresh rate to the panel, which means less screen tearing in fast scenes. That 1 ms response time, which means no smearing on quick pans, is the kind of person who's already bought the cheap one twice and wants to stop thinking about this category. You're setting up a second screen for work calls, and the cable you grabbed is HDMI. The Acer KB272 G0bi 27-in monitor ships with HDMI and VGA inputs, so you don't need a new adapter. The Acer 11mm pixel pitch on that 1920 by 1080 panel is what determines how sharp text looks at arm's length, and it's fine for a 27-inch screen. This is an office monitor, not a creator display. The sRGB 99% coverage covers the job, which means colors stay consistent across documents and spreadsheets. It doesn't try to be HDR, doesn't claim wide gamut accuracy, doesn't ship with USB-C power delivery. The 200 nits brightness is the ceiling, which means it's fine under desk lamps but won't punch through bright windows. The 20 Hz refresh rate, which means smoother scrolling and cursor movement, helps if you game occasionally, but the IPS panel viewing angles hold up even when you're not the only one looking at the screen. That's where it stops being enough. If you need deep blacks and contrast for media editing or darkroom viewing, the 250 nits and standard IPS panel won't get you there. Most buyers never hit that ceiling. Reading the manufacturer's own listing, one spec a careful buyer checks first is color gamut, and yes, they state sRGB 99%. What they don't say is how the panel handles sustained brightness or long-term backlight stability. That absence usually means you confirm it elsewhere before buying. The real question isn't affording this once, it's affording the cheaper option again and again. The link is in the description, so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the time